Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, the Tuesday before Alan's party. Um, I am still
Come to
planning
the
on
party!
coming to the party. If you are anywhere along this blue line,
Party!
yeah, I can pick you up. I have room in my car. Um, I am
and
I'm planning on being through Chicago like 10ish, so I know Jeff might be west of here kind of thing, but he's south of me, so I think he's in Beloit or something like that. But yes, I'm still planning on driving to Michigan. Looks like a 6.5 hour drive at most. Um, Spend the weekend over there and then basically come home. So as the last party was, I'm sure it's going to be awesome. I'm hoping for great weather because my plan is to basically just sit in the kayak out in the bay and just kind of chill. Um,
and I'm throwing this out to you, Brian. I got your hotel room. Anybody that wants to come to the party out of state, I got your hotel room.
there
So
you
just
go.
go ahead and contact me. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
definitely.
excuses.
Yeah, no excuses. Yeah. So yeah, it is going to be is quite the event. So um, I I'm amazed at this stock market, and first of all, let me explain my day today. So I have a ThinkOrSwim, and this is what you're seeing now, cash account. And the way that the cash account works for options is like Monday I buy options and I sell them. They settle overnight, and then I start the next day fresh with a blank slate. And whatever profit it gets rolled into my account and I can just use it again. So if anyone ever tells you that you can't do more than 3 day trades in a week, you just can't not have a margin account. So my problem today was that for some reason that that settlement did not occur for ThinkOrSwim. I spent the first 45 minutes on the phone with them, and then by mid-morning, I texted them or I chatted with them, and he's like, "Well, it's still an issue, but I can force a trade in if you want." So I basically just chatted with him and said, "Okay, and I bought the 129 Google calls um, right about on this red candle because we were short most of the morning and we just kind of chopped here. But as soon as this broke the 5 minute low, I said, you know what, this is going to be bullish. Um, so I kind of rode this up. I didn't get too much because we kind of just pulled back as well. Um, so Google is this is the 3 month chart. Google's kind of bearish still. Even though you have this green, which is the 10-day SMA crossing above the 20, I have a feeling this is going to revert back down, um, because we rose and now we're kind of coming back to test this. Um, One shout out that I want to do for Alan, because he mentioned it last week, um, and he
Bookings.
bookings said look for bookings to be 3,000, and this is 29.84. So um, still quite the bullish candle. Um,
It's going back. It's not going to get over 3,000. I don't think. If it does, it'll come back down. And that look to be shorted because it's so overextended, I can't even believe it.
well, and I think a lot of things. I'm going to spread this out. Let's see the 3-year weekly. Yeah, we're at 3-year highs. I don't know. I could go back further, but I won't. Um, so, and I think a lot of things. Well, let's just stay with the daily chart because that kind of shows. Um, so if you look at the SPY, 454, we continue to make new highs, and the 20-day SMA is sitting down at 441. 440, so 12 points above the 20 SMA. The Qs are rocking as well. Q. Oh, one too many Qs. So I don't know why Google's not participating in this run. I do know NVIDIA is one that's pushing it up. Tesla, which actually reports tomorrow after the bell, they're pushing it up. And they're sitting at 295. I saw an article today that said at 315, I think they become $1 trillion market value. If I'm getting my numbers right. I think Apple still is. AAPL. I think they're still $1 trillion company. So yeah, if you want to play bullish, I think those are the ones to stick to. I was looking at AMD because this is a seriously bearish candle, but they're trying to recover. Bank of America reported today, did well.
Bring up Bank of America. That was one of my my things that I'm like kicking myself in the butt on. So I had it on my agenda to buy Bank of America calls, but I wasn't going to buy it till after the earnings. But look what it did. Can you bring up the daily on that?
So this is the 5-minute. So we opened at, oh, kind of in the way, 90, 29, let's say 30. So we opened up at 30, traded all the way up to, is that 30.86?
Yeah, but you notice what happened is it didn't start out high.
Yeah.
It only did it. If you played the 5-minute, 5-minute high on that, you would have made out like a bandit on that one.
Right. Yeah. In this channel.
So what I did is that I played Wells Fargo. Because that's how I played Bank of America earnings. I played Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
So nice move. I'm still watching the trade, but it was a beautiful increase today.
Yeah, and Morgan Stanley was another one that I think a lot of banks. So we're coming into earnings season again, and I think the banks kind of start us off. I saw a lot of regional banks, Morgan Stanley, their trading seemed to do well. Somewhere, do I have it here? Earnings. So tonight after the bell, Interactive Brokers, JB Hunt, which I think is transportation. Here's a bank. Yeah, Pinnacle, which is a bank. Fulton Financial, Equity Bank shares. So a lot of the banks. And then Wednesday, like I said, well, here's Goldman Sachs, M&T Bank. Halliburton should be interesting. They're kind of more the macro.
Oil stock.
Oil, yeah. U.S. Bank, another bank.
You see LMT on there?
No, but there's Tesla, Netflix. Let's go look at when. And I was surprised. July 18th before the bell. Is that this morning? Let's go look at that.
Today's not the 18th.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. They wow. So and look at that. Look at that daily chart or that 5-minute chart. They were down 3.5%. Hold on, I gotta look. 3% today, which probably dragged down Raytheon as well. You see them kind of trading in sympathy.
I don't think did LMT have earnings today?
Yeah, because so here's their daily. So
Yeah, but did they have their earnings call today?
let's maximize this.
Because both
Earnings.
Raytheon and LMT was up $5 at open.
Yeah, earnings conference call at 7:18 at 10 o'clock Central, so 11 o'clock your time. So if we go back
So
at 11, here's where their earnings call was right here, which gave this green candle, and then we just sold off as well. I'm surprised because in the news you hear about the U.S. needing to restock defense. So you would think that
it's all the news.
yeah.
Same thing happened at J.P. Morgan on Friday when I dialed it in Friday and I made a fortune.
Yeah.
J.P. Morgan Chase couldn't have had better earnings. It's up $4, and then it gave it all back because it's all the news.
Yeah.
This is why we
Friday,
use
Monday,
the 5
Tuesday.
minute. We use the 5 minute to go ahead and tell us what to do.
Yeah. So
It
I
went
get
up, and then it took us down.
so tonight, Interactive Brokers, JB Hunt. I don't know, does Fulton probably have that much option volume? JBHT. And let's go look at where's CNBC. I'm just curious on what they're doing. JBHT. Up 2%. Western Alliance, Pinnacle. So yeah, those will be the ones to watch tomorrow. See how they react to earnings tonight. And let's see here. I'm not a big fan
So
of.
let me give you my thoughts. End of the week, American Express should be on Thursday. Look for Visa to pop. Look for Visa to go up well. I think Visa is going to really do a good job. At the end of the week, I'd be in Visa. As soon as bookings has a down day, you need to be short bookings. I'm going to go ahead and go back down. The Raytheon, I think, will go ahead and bounce back tomorrow. Probably do good for the next 3 days. Keep with the bank stocks. I like Wells Fargo and Bank of America.
And Goldman Sachs reports tomorrow morning.
It'll probably open up about $10 up, and then it'll take some of it back.
GS. Yeah, they had quite a bullish today. This is kind of an ugly chart. If you look, this basically is flat. We're kind of just bouncing around. So they're 338 now, high of 347. So up 10, hit that limit and then fall back. So, okie doke. So yeah.
Key thing is we want to use that 5 minute app. We need you to go ahead and get back on track on that. Brian's going to post some 5 minute trades or how it looks on the 5 minute app versus the graph. The parties this weekend, I'd love to have you go. This is my personal invite to everyone in the group. You are invited to my party. I'd love to see you there. If you need a room, I will go ahead and take care of the room. I'll take care of that, so you don't have to worry about that. And then Brian said, if you're between Wisconsin and Michigan, give him a shout out and he'll pick you up.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's food, there's a band, there's the lake you can go kayaking on. I mean, what's not to like?
Paddle boat,
Yeah.
bring your
Pat-
fishing pole and go fishing.
Yeah, there you go.
Huge, they got huge bass,
In the
huge
lake.
fish in there. So yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Okie doke. Sounds good.
And that's a view from my backyard right there. I
Well, yeah,
screenshotted it.
you could be sitting on one of
That's
those
it right
chairs,
there.
yeah, you could be sitting on one of those chairs just chilling.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, you could be in one of those chairs. So.
yeah, right. Exactly.
All right,
Yeah.
Brian. I cannot wait to see you, and then try to make it as early as you can so we can do some trading.
Yes, definitely. Get up early and get to Michigan. So, and maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys will even see us live in the same room. We'll see. So, a lot depends on traffic,
Yeah, that
but
sounds amazing.
that would be
Yeah.
cool. So, okie doke. Everybody have a good night. Hope to see you
All
Saturday. Alan, you take it easy
Yeah.
and we'll see you soon.
All right. We'll see you, buddy.
Bye, everyone.